One of the fundamental things that a lot of us forget, especially when we are just about to start a customer success practice, is we forget to write down, to nail down the core objective of customer success practice. Yes, now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, okay, retention, onboarding, upsell, all of that. You cannot start with all those objectives in your first quarter, first year. I know. We all want to nail that, but that's not going to happen immediately. If you ask me, then I'm going to simplify it for you. I will recommend starting with onboarding, assuming you have you have some degree, if not a lot, some degree of handholding, some degree of effort is required before your B2B SaaS customers get to value. If it is just plug and play, maybe not. But onboarding is usually my first knee-jerk reaction to recommendation without knowing exactly what you're doing. So that's going to be usually my first vote. Start with that, nail that onboarding, and we spoke about it in my last video as well. The second one is going to be renewals, retentions. Now, renewals and retention will require a lot of understanding of how your customers are currently using the product. Is there anybody who's giving you a red flag, a red signal, red alert for somebody from the success team to jump in and rescue them? In a perfect world, you don't want to be in that situation, but that is the second most thing that you may want to cover. The third can be the upsell alerts. Now that's where the fun begins. That's where you are no more operating like a cost center, but actually start to contribute towards growth, toward profit, and that is the most compelling argument to make for a customer success practice and putting that entire department together, which is going to drive your growth. By the way, I was speaking to someone and just last week, and they just started with one success manager, which is great. They have a team of about 10 or I think 12 support engineers, which is great. But they were just starting with the customer success practice, and my first reaction was, okay, starting with the first success manager, and they were saying we're running this as an experiment, so we don't know where it's going to go. And my view over there is, you don't have a choice. You live in a subscription economy. You will need to learn to succeed with this experiment. You will experiment, you will learn something, you iterate, you learn again, you do another experiment or a version 2.0 event till you nail how to onboard, till you nail how to improve your retention, till you get into that negative churn zone or a positive more than 100% plus MRR zone, drive upsell, drive advocacy, all of those. In the subscription economy, you don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. That's the truth. Even if you're starting with an experiment, don't look at it as an experiment that 3 months later it may not exist. It will exist. It is here to stay. All the best. Let me know if this was helpful, and do check out the comment section. Feel free to comment, and then we'll take this conversation forward and make this two-way rather than just a one-way monologue. Take care. Cheers.